Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're just gonna get straight into it. This is a machine that we're using to clean the stairs. It is like a spot cleaning machine. We have a bigger one for when we actually do the entire living room, but this is easy for your stairs since they're smaller spots. Now Gilberto is the one that cleans carpet. I do not do it, but we can pretend that this is my stunt double here, and he's just gonna go ahead and go for it. Honestly, I don't even know how the stairs get so dirty. I mean, it seems like they're not super dirty, but we don't use like outside shoes on the carpet. We have indoor shoes that we use. So I'm always amazed that there's always kind of like dirt that gets picked up because, you're not bringing in any outside stuff in. But yeah, since there's such a light, like the carpet is such a light color, if you haven't done it in a while, you can tell they're just not as fluffy, and you can just tell that they need to be cleaned. Okay, so for some reason, the little container was leaking, so he was kind of showing you guys, but it was leaking, so he had to get to the restroom to dump it out. But like I said, you would think that there's not much dirt on there, but it is a little dirty. I guess it's just natural dust or whatever that gets stuck on there. But that is obviously not something that we do every day. This is something that we do once in a while. This is just the living room after Gideon's been playing all day. He does get to play out here, not in his room. We're trying to associate his room to be like his sleeping area, and then he has free reign of the living room. So every day, this is just me taking you through what we clean or how I clean every night. So by this point, it's the time for him to go to bed and we'll start his night routine. So Gilbert is the one who showers him and puts him to bed. So while they do that, I'm out here cleaning. So his desk is the one thing that even if I'm exhausted and I don't want to vacuum, this is the area that I will clean for him every day because he does use it for his school. So I normally put everything away and then I just wipe it down because there's usually like crayon shavings or things like that because that's usually what he does on here. He colors. So I just put his little lamp back and his little buzz. He always has to have his lamp. That's something that's non-negotiable for him. It has to be on when he's doing, even if it's bright. And then I just go ahead and move on to the puzzles. He's been loving puzzles lately, which I love that he would rather do this and take a break from just kind of coloring. So he does like to take all of his puzzles out. He does them, then lays them out. And that's how he keeps himself entertained. So I'm just picking up all the puzzles. It's either puzzles or like his little figurines all lined up. Just depends on his mood and what he wants to do. So his puzzles or his school activities will be down here to where he can reach them himself, and it's easy for him to grab whatever he needs. So I'm just kind of putting these back in their place, and he is pretty organized himself, to be honest. Like, he knows where everything goes, he knows where everything is, so we try to not change that for him. And lately he has been obsessed with Gilbert's video games. So he loves staring at the pictures of the video games, and so he'll line them up so he can really look at them. And so yeah, he found all the ones that he had up here, and I just leave them out for him. He doesn't open them, he just likes to lay them out. And yeah, we're just gonna move on to wipe this tray. We keep this up here because this is our lounging area. So normally we don't eat up here, but we do bring our drinks like every night, like water or, you know, energy drinks, whatever. And this is where we place them, and this is where we keep, you know, the remote and things like that. So I'm just giving it a quick wipe, and I'm kind of removing everything because I am going to vacuum. And then, of course, our little lounging blankets, which Gideon likes to use. The house stays pretty cold, so he normally, if he wants like a blanket, they'll be always on the couch so that he can just grab it himself and wrap himself with it. This little area here, we got it because we really thought that he would like going in there and kind of make it his own little cozy spot if he ever gets overstimulated out here, but he doesn't really use it, so I'm kind of debating on taking it away and just clearing some space. Also, he got this little projector, which he's been loving, and I try to keep it in his room because it is like a sound machine and it's like a projector with the lights and all that. But he likes having it in the living room because that's where he's at most of the day. So I'm connecting it and bringing it to his room so it's just not sitting out there. But he will most likely move it and put it back in the living room, and it's just like a back and forth. So like I said, I'm going to vacuum, so I'm just kind of removing the carpet, his little seat, so I can just go ahead and vacuum everything with no obstacles. The trampoline doesn't really move. I sometimes move it from one place to the other to kind of just vacuum there, but honestly I was pretty tired. I was just trying to get through the night, just keeping it real. I did not feel like moving it. I just vacuumed around it, and it's fine. I just want the areas that he uses and that his teachers use to be clean. I want them to always feel clean when they come here, and so my focus is basically to clear out the area to where everything is clean, it's easy for him to learn, and it's vacuumed and it's nice and fresh for them every morning. So this is something that, you know, I just got to do every night. So another thing that I always make sure that I do as well is he has his little shoes, his, you know, house shoes. I always leave a pair out for him because if they're out, that's what he uses to come downstairs. The floors downstairs are pretty cold and hard, so as long as his shoes are out, that's what he'll put on before he goes downstairs. So he always has a pair of shoes ready for him to go. And yeah, this is just a quick cleanup. It usually doesn't take me that long to get everything clean. By the time I'm done, he's already sleeping, so then I just go and shower and get ready for bed. If you guys want to see like a full video of, like after dinner, putting him down and all that stuff, let me know down below. I just wanted to give you like a quick recap of the cleaning area. So his desk is ready to go for Monday. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the vacuum away. I did want to show you guys what Gilbert did for me. Earlier, he decided, like we had been talking about putting the vacuum on the wall because I don't like the clutter on the floor. And so he finally mounted it, and it's so much better. So yeah, look at how good it looks. I love it so much. I think we should have done this a long time ago. And yeah, that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.